Good morning, everyone. So, I'm in a car, my favorite car of all. Ping your questions in. I'm en route to do some stuff in Cambridge, and Norfolk. So, excuse this if the Wi-Fi is a little bit slow, but we should be okay. It might be the occasional knock on my door to find out what I'm doing from people passing by, but hey, that's the way it goes. Good. So you're all in. Good. Good. Okay. So some of you are sending me messages. Where are you? Where are you? I'm here. It's taking a little bit time. Good. Jack, you sent me a message. You found me. So good. We're in. Right. So we've had a bloody busy week, to be fair, and it's been an awesome week. James and Lindsay, we went out on Tuesday, and by Friday, we had been told that we have a deal for 5 apartments, which is pretty much an apart hotel. Now, the one next door that we took, so we took 4 in one building and 1 on the one next door. The one on the one next door, we took the top one because the bottom one's already currently let. However, I'm sure that we will soon take over the other one, and we will basically have 2 buildings next to each other. So fantastic. So well done, guys. It was a bit of a fight. And the fight began when we first walked in and they said, we don't have any landlords that deal with what you want to do. Really? So I think James says he's like a Jack Russell, and I wasn't going to let go of the rat. So we ended up getting a viewing at 1 o'clock. We were in there about 10:30, got a viewing about 1. And it was the first agent that we walked into. We went and saw other agents after that. Some were sticky, some were not. Some were a bit stuck up their own backside, some weren't, but that's the way it is in life, right? With everything. You go in a restaurant, some waiters are nice, some are stuck up their backsides. You'd think that they were the owners of the restaurant, but that's the way it is. So we viewed the property. It's got a nice mix of 2 and 1 bed. The reason we're going for the 1 beds is because you walk out of the building, and if someone says, where's a restaurant? You can go, look there. Someone says, where are the shops? Look there. Someone says, where's a bar? Look there. You cannot get any more central. It's a fabulous location. In fact, if the guys, I would have taken it myself, hands down, because I love those, because they are December and January proof when it comes to occupancy and your rates, because there may be fewer visitors coming in. Let me explain that. There may be fewer visitors coming in December and January. However, the choice of apartments is still there. If you're at the top by location, you have the right property, so you're there by ratings as well. You've got a lot more chances of being at the top, and you don't have to pay all these 18-20% preferred partner bullshit, because you are there, you're at the top. And you are there on merit of location, you're there on merit of the way it looks, presentation, you're there on by way of merit on your reviews, and your reviews are going to be good because location is going to be a 10 every time, and you're going to have lots more of them, and we can run that one on booking.com as its own apart hotel. So I'm bloody excited. I love properties like that. They are rare, and people say, oh, you're lucky. We're only lucky because we're out there, and you're not. Not saying you're not, but other people are not. And we had some competition doing exactly what we did, and they had a so-called wealthy investor, and we asked how long they'd been dealing with it, and they said, oh, they've been to and froing for a week. So I thought, interesting. There's going to be 2 things that happen here. One is they're ready to take it because they've built rapport with the agent, or number 2, we just need to be super professional, better than them, faster, leaner, and take the deal, which is what we did. by way of certain presentation of documents and presentation of information. Then we've got the same information from the competitor. However, the way that we presented it is much different. Pushing the landlord being business orientated in his thinking and mindset. So as soon as I heard that, that's exactly what we put into place by way of accountants and that type of thing. And guess what? We're not even being referenced. So good. Go and find those deals and I'll help you get them. Any questions? Any questions? Fire away. What have we got? Okay, another thing, another pertinent point. So on the weekend, my wife and I and my kids, we went to see one of our properties that we're having done up. Refurbed, new kitchen, touch up on the bathroom because the bathroom was only done probably 3-4 years ago. The gardens are just being ripped to pieces and they look amazing now. They look amazing. All the hedges are the height they should be. You know, there's a few acres of land there. It's all been topped, the grass, and the pond is full. It's just, it's looking amazing. And the house has been painted on the outside. Windows have been painted, barge boards have been replaced and all that. It's an old grade listed 2 property. And it just looks amazing. And in fact, you almost get emotional because there's such a good job being done and hands off to the trades. Now, there are courses out there that you can do that will teach you and charge you 4,000 or 5,000 more to say, go and find some deals and this is what you do. And you know, you do your refurb and you pay your 15, 20, 25, 30,000 pounds. I do it very differently. I don't go out to builders and say, give us a quote. I go to somebody that I know in the area, and you've got to know people, and I say, look, you've got trade to do this, you've got trade to do that, you've got trade to do this. He's a bricklayer by trade, but he knows everyone. And in fact, half of the trades that work with him are travellers. Some people call them gypsies, but they're travellers. And some people might think, well, you know, I don't want to deal with travellers. You just got to deal with the right ones. And you've got to know people who know them and they're inside the inner circle, but not necessarily travellers themselves. The work that these guys have done, and you don't get 2 guys coming on, do the painting and, oh yeah, we'll milk it for a week, or we'll do a terrible job if we do it quick. There were 6 guys on site over 2.5 days, replacing barge boards, bitumen painting the bottom, painting the tops, doing some decorating as in filling cracks and that type of thing. And they just had this little system where one went round and the other came round. It was like sushi, like the sushi belt. They come round, the other one follows, and at the end the pudding comes through, the dessert, and you have your coffee. Job's done. It was poetry in motion. It was just amazing. And my wife and I couldn't stop looking at the property. This is the best it's ever looked. Never seen it like looking so good. It was amazing. And obviously, you know, there's ways around with your accountant, taxation and these type of things. So it worked out really well. And I can tell you now that new kitchen, bathroom, new carpets upstairs, heaters, electricians, plumbers, kitchen fitters, painters, inside decorators, gardening. A gardener has been there for 3.5, will probably be there for about 5 weeks. And I can tell you now that we probably won't even break the £10,000 mark. Nice. And yet we would have added value of about 100 to 150,000 to this particular property where it is. It's got lots of land. So my wife came up with this idea, and we put it on the market a month ago for rent, and letting agents come around and did their bit. And this is all pertinent to what we do, right? They did their bit. So we said, well, that's a bit low. Are you still there? Good. We can put it on a website, and that's pertinent to the demographic type of people that we want in that property. So my wife put it on there at 25, 30% higher than what the letting agents were asking by rent. We booked 10 viewings in an hour. That's people booking it. Can we come this day? Can we come this day? Yeah, sure. And then this morning, the first person who's coming to view, her husband messages my wife and says, this property looks amazing. We had to give some drawings and visuals because the kitchen's not fitted yet, but we just took the visual that the kitchen company gave us and just put it on. And she took some wide angle photos on the weekend, some better photos. And this morning, this guy says, look, it's the perfect property for us. It's the perfect location. And we've been looking for a year for such a property. We were to offer you an extra 20% on the rent that we had already put 30% on. And I'm telling you this story because when you're out there searching, sometimes asking rent for the right property, as we did on Tuesday, is the right thing to do. You don't have to negotiate every time. Now, once you dress that property, and you should dress that property. I mean, the guys have an opportunity to turn this into a cash cow. It will be an unbelievable return. Use the professionals such as interior designers. If they ask for £300 or £400 per flat, pay it, because you will get that money back in your first week of bookings. I guarantee you that you will get that money back. You need to make these properties look absolutely outstanding and be the best in the area so that all the others play catch up. This is the opportunity you have. You have the #1 position in town. You cannot get a better location. You have the opportunity to make these properties look better than any others, but use professionals. Once you have that, you've got the opportunity to provide a fantastic service and get 10 reviews all day, every day, and you will be the go-to people in your area for serviced accommodation or corporate housing for those type of people. One of them is a penthouse as well. Unbelievable views. You have such a good opportunity here, guys. You've got it in your hands. Make it work. Anything that I can do to help, I will do that. I suggest you speak to Vincenzo and Vincenzo's partner Claudia, because these guys are experts in what they do. They're interior designers, and just do the right thing, get stuck in, because they can help you. You know, some people think if I spend £1,000 on an interior designer, oh, that's a lot of my profits, but that's false economy. You need to have the property looking fantastic. And with us making the property and not scrimping, although it still costs us less because we know certain trades and certain people how to get these prices, and people who want to do work quick and do a good job, not just they want to milk it and employ people. You get the right people, you build these relationships, and you can return a fantastic product that we have now increased by around about 40 to 50% on our rent, which is higher than any other property in the area by about 35, 40%. So do the work, use your professionals. In developments, we do this Sorry, guys. Are you there? Can you see me again? Sorry. Okay, you should be able to see me again now. Thanks, Danny, for pointing that out. Good. Yay, I'm back. So, Sam, fantastic. You've sent through your, and you got one in the pipeline, which is great. Sent through your forecasting. Good activity, especially from somebody who works full time as well. Fantastic. Well done. That's exactly where you need to be. Okay. Then we have Trish. Okay. Okay, good. Calls, good visits, good. Accepted offer. Woohoo! Let me know what you need to do now to get that through. Pipeline deals 3. Awesome activity. This is how we roll, people. This is good. Much better than last week. Okay, Fumi and D. Let's have a look. Wow. Awesome. Calls made, agents visited, direct to landlord as well. Viewings 12, offers 5, declined offers 3, forecasted months 2 deals, pipeline deals 5. Awesome. And I'm with you tomorrow, so we're going to get a deal. Awesome work. That is fantastic. It makes me proud that you guys are doing it. Good. Okay, what else do we have? Let's go to... Listen, guys. If they don't come in on Friday, just make sure they get to me before Monday. You know, I don't want you to pressure your bloody backsides worrying about 5 o'clock Friday. If you can, fantastic. If not, you know, let's just make sure that we get them in before Monday so I can go through them. All right, so target C attached. There we go. Okay. The girls. Here, 1 second. Good. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's go in there. The girls, wow, 23 calls made, agents visited 7, direct to landlord 1, viewing 7, offers 4, offers accepted 2. Pipeline deals 2. Excellent. More deals coming. In fact, just this week, guys, there were 9 deals done. 9 deals, just a week gone, which is increasing rapidly. And I'm sure it's down to the work that you're doing. Okay, view in OneDrive. Excellent. Danny, mate, well done, well done, well done, well done. Viewings 10. Why no offers? Let me know. Otherwise, fantastic work. You're probably watching my face go around the screen. Looks like a dickhead, doesn't it? So, okay. Apologies for not sending this through on time. Don't worry about it. Just get it done to me by Monday. I know life happens, right? And some of you work full time, so good. Okay. Building relationships, blah, 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 blah. Access to learning, which I'll follow up on. Good. Fantastic. Appreciate the kick in the ass. No problem. I can do that all the time. Calls made 15, agents, viewing 7, pipeline deals 4, forecasted for the month 2, upside, accepted offers 1. Almost there. I love this. Doesn't this sound so much better? We're all working to the same success. I did explain why I'm so piss poor. That's fine, because you've just put a property live. I understand it. You've got things to do. That's fine. Okay. Fantastic. All right. Okay. Let me just check junk in case anyone went to junk. Okay. Excellent. So calls made 11. Okay, good. Pipeline deals 3. Well done, Cressy. Fantastic. I don't know why I've gone to junk. Sometimes my wife goes to junk, so don't get offended. Okay, good. Mate, guys, that's awesome, awesome activity. Just keep stepping up week on week. Remember your goal, life goal, improvements, achievements, and your financial goals. If you improve on this week and you achieve that, and your financial goals will certainly get there a lot quicker. Make sense? I'm sure it does. Okay, so let's have a look for some questions. Right, all right. So I think I missed the forecasting bit. We'll catch up on the episode after this. It's still available. Yes, it's still available. Jack, go on to the Dropbox and look for on the service accommodation Dropbox and look for SA forecast, capital S, capital A forecast. Just search and you get it. Okay, Danny, the agency doesn't have anything suitable. That's good. At least you know that. Booking them to see them Wednesday. Fantastic. Guys, I'm proud. I'm proud that you have responded and you're doing so well with your activity. It's absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Now, I spoke a couple of weeks ago about getting rid of dead wood, so to speak, within your workforce. And I've done that. One I had to do because she was just, well, let's say not focused. So I've actually carved away 2 people that I worked with. And these are 2 people that kind of begged me, please help me. I don't have any money. Can you help me? So I helped them. The problem is what I've found and what a lot of people find, that if you provide something for free, so to speak, then there's no perceived value from that person. So I knew this. However, the heartstrings pulled a lot harder than the head. So the head is now said to the heart, wake up. This is not a good partnership. And so you need to get rid of it. So that's what I did. There's only 3 people now that I work with on a business relationship, if you like. And the only one that I have left, should I say, is in service accommodation, is Tony. Now, Tony goes beyond what anyone would expect. He's I mean, just this week, there was a Russian staying with us for 5 or 6 days. I can't remember. And her son was doing English courses, and she wanted somebody to show her around. So I sent her a load of links saying, this is what you could do, tour companies. Tony, no, I'll show you around. Goes beyond the expectations. Now, you might think, well, that could take him time. Well, Tony lives 10 minutes away from Canada. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Even if the cleaning was maybe an 8, I don't know. You know, we strive for a 10. She still gave a 10 because of Tony. So thanks, mate. That's given us a 10. Tony and I also looked at the property, that particular property, and thought needs a bit of a refresh with the soft furnishings, cushions, and that type of stuff. His wife is also pretty clued up on interior design, so she chose some different colors and pictures and this type of thing. And the bookings were a bit slow. Now, the last 5 bookings we had are all for that bloody property. So, like I said at the start of the webinar, create a product that is so bloody good, it will just sell itself all the time. All the time. And you can then relax a little bit and think, I've got the right product. Got the right product in the right area. And this is not the best location, but we're just getting bookings now, hand over fist. So I'm happy. And I'm happy for Tony because he's getting paid for the efforts that he puts in. So, mate, thank you. Thank you. I wanted to make sure that everyone knows that, hey, I'm working with Tony. Tony is one of the, if not in the top 2, 3 people that I've ever had to work with. Very dedicated. So, good. Any more questions? Let me just switch to the phone because I know there was some stuff that came through. Bloody hell, look at all these WhatsApp about technology. I won't even mention it this week. Okay. Is there a webinar? Can't log on. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm on. You're there. Good. Will they carry the webinar? Yes. Sorry, sometimes because I'm traveling, I might be a bit late. And I can't text you all and say I'll be late because I'm not on the tech. Okay, good. So let's just get rid of all these. Let's get rid of all these. Okay, let's get down to the stuff. Yes, Jazz, give you a call later on, mate. Probably around about 1:30. Okay. Okay, Mark, how's it going? How's your property going? Because it looks fantastic. Let me know how the bookings are going, etc. This time of year, you should be getting bookings flat out in that area. Well, that tells me you sold out on booking. Okay, mate, the property looks incredible. The colors, the linen, the premium, the photos, you followed everything to the T. Looks amazing. Looks fantastic. Mate, that looks, you've done a superb job with that. A superb job. Okay, so sometimes when we start out on booking, it can take a little time to get bookings in. This is what you need to do. You need to get some mates to go in and stay there, so they're verified bookings, and then just give you reviews, because your reviews won't be listed until you got 5. You know, Vincenzo's had the same thing. Airbnb, however, went nuts. I just need to see your pricing and what the pricing looks like. Okay, good, fantastic. Need to get the contract signed, have sent it for approval. Never seen one before. Okay, once you get it, just send it to me. Thanks down to my wife, I love that. My wife did that. My wife does the same thing, man. Got no idea. The best in you. Okay, you just send me your Airbnb stuff. I might need to log into your booking and your Airbnb. Okay, thanks, Trish. I'll check out later. So send me your logins, Mark, for your Airbnb and your booking.com and your 2Key, if you're on 2Key, so I can have a look and make sure we've got it all. Okay, cool. I just need to make sure we've got the sexy bits in there, as in the McDonald's type of criteria where it looks low and it gets high. Okay, good. Oh, bloody hell, I don't know how to use that, Mark. Okay. Maybe that's why. I don't know how to use that. I know that Jimmy uses that. He knows it inside out. But just give me the logins to your Airbnb and your anyway. What else we have here? Okay. Okay, Richmond, well done. So landlord's sending over the lease and you're going to send it back to me. This is a head lease that we're checking. Fantastic. Check-in instructions. Yeah. That's not for you guys. Okay. Ignore my email. Got the password. My lord. Come on, guys. Okay, Okay, I think that's everything covered by way of questions. Okay, Trish, I see it now. Okay, checking through the. Okay, I've got it. I've got the yellow highlighted section. Just let me have a quick look if I can see it on my phone. What town? Just kidding. And then we have 75 per month for each of the base rent. In addition, additional rentable items. What the hell are they? I need to have more of a look. If they're parking, no worries. If they're not, then what the hell are they asking for? Okay, I'm guessing that's the only bit that you're concerned with at the moment. I'll have a look through the rest of it anyway. Base rent, payable to the landlord's agent or such other person as the landlord may direct. Time to advance, blah, blah, blah. Equal payments for the first day of each month. In addition, additional rentable items, £75 per month exclusive of any applicable VAT per each of the one spaces and £31.50 per month per dwelling exclusive of any. What are those additional things? And then it has incentive. Gym and parking. Okay, gym and parking. Parking, yes, just say we don't want to use the gym. Because no one will use the gym. Parking, yes, because parking in your area is, yeah, we'll take that all day, every day. Okay. And Trish says I've missed her earlier question. Should I contact what I'll do, Trish, is I'll send you some examples that may work for that, that will work for that. So hopefully, yeah. Okay, do you know when we'll be given the go-ahead for the Reading new build flats? Okay, good. Yeah, you're fine, Dan. You'll be fine. I'm having a chat with those guys on Wednesday and just going to finalise that down for the people who want them, and they've actually put in writing the ones that they want. So yeah, that's covered. Now, before I vacate you and go to work, if you can call it that, in the beautiful sunny sunshine, I want to make a very solid point to those of you who think that and especially the ones who work in a bloody good area, you know who you are. You work in a fantastic area that is basically delivering, no problem, James, that is delivering everything that you need. Well done. So receiving keys on Friday for those 5 properties. Well done. Awesome. Now, for those of you who are working in grey areas, and I'm talking business and tourists alike, and you've decided that you want to go and look over there and look over here and look up there and look down there because you're thinking, I can't get any more deals in my area. Well, I can tell you this. You're going to have to go and start again if you keep chopping and changing areas, and you're never going to build those solid relationships that you need. Because I can tell you now, Superman, Supergirls, Superwomen, Super Kids, that I, in the last 2 weeks, have been in your particular areas and ripped some stonking deals from under your feet for students. The grass is never greener. You just get lazy. That's what it is. So I can tell you now that in those areas, in total, let's work on averages of 1,000. They will be much higher. We're looking at, I would say out of those areas, about £11,000 per month profit. I hope that hurts. Good. You know who you are. Stop changing your bloody areas, especially if you have an awesome area. Good. Enough said about that. And please don't text me and say, what are you doing taking my deals? I'm not taking your deals because they're not your deals. They're your deals if you win them and you get them and you nurture those relationships. Now, I can tell you this as well. You need to work on your bloody relationships. Good. Okay. Tony's on. Tony, Richmond. Good, Richmond. That's good. Send me the lease over and we'll have a look. I kind of already know what it will say, but hopefully it will be indifferent. Well done, James Lindsay. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. So your half term is this week. All right. Ours is finished. Sam, good on activity. Jack, good on activity you've sent through anyway with your catch-ups. Trish, good on activity. Mark, good. Send me through your links and the logins. Good. Jazz, let's have a chat later. Timbo, hello. Danny, good. Good. Okay. Fantastic. Sorry about the connection issues before. We seem to be okay now. And look, I've got a reflective chin. The sun is moving. Anyway, thank you. Take care and have a good week. Bye.